What if switching to a whole food plant-based diet could transform your health in just 1 week? Today's guest, Jill Dalton, is the host and creator of the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show and co-author of Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy. Her journey into plant-based living has not only changed her life, but inspired thousands of others to embrace the power of healthy whole foods. Hi, I'm Debbie Sadie-Fi, and welcome back to our Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience series. In today's clip, Jill shares her personal journey from struggling with migraines and heart palpitations to thriving on a whole food plant-based diet. Her story is packed with insights on how quickly you can feel better by making simple but powerful changes to your diet. Let's dive into Jill's incredible transformation. Jill Dalton is the host and creator of the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show and is the co-author of Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy. When she's not working on a new recipe for her show, you will find her digging a hole in the backyard to install a water feature, scavenging reclaimed bricks from construction site to build on her ever-expanding garden patio, or recording original music for her band. Wow, that's Lotus in the Mud. So good. Before becoming the plant-based recipe whisperer, Jill worked as a backhoe operator, roofer, landscaper, seamstress, mural painter, pizza maker, and most importantly, very important, a stay-at-home mom and homeschool teacher. Jill currently lives in Cary, North Carolina with her husband, Jeffrey, and their two daughters, Sojourner, Jill, and Talia, and their wonder dog, River. Jill has also earned a plant-based nutrition certificate from the T. Colin Campbell Center for Nutrition Studies at Cornell. And that just solidifies her knowledge of the latest research and best practices for living a plant-based lifestyle. Wow. So Jill, I know that you are really passionate about sharing your life-changing knowledge and about the power of a plant-based diet. And coming from where you have it, all the different things that you've done, can you just share for our audience a little bit about your personal journey into a plant-based lifestyle?
Sure. I was raised in Nebraska, which I think any Nebraskan will understand, or maybe someone that's been from Nebraska and has moved away. So you can see it from afar. There's a particular type of diet in the Midwest. It's pretty meat and potatoes heavy. There's not a whole lot of vegetables going on, except sweet corn when sweet corn's in season. I was raised, my mom made a lot of homemade food because we didn't have a whole lot of money, but it tended to center around the meat, and meat was always the star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And she loved to bake and make pies and desserts, but of course it's all white flour, white sugar, lots and lots of butter. Delicious, of course, but yeah, for longevity, not great. That's the upbringing I had with food. And when my husband and I got married, he was a vegan, so I became a vegan for a while, but we couldn't sustain it very long. We didn't have any money, and we just really didn't know what we were doing in the beginning. So we were eating a lot of just baked vegetables and not many seasonings or anything. So it wasn't that exciting at the time. And we didn't really understand why we were doing it. Fast forward until we both were about 40. I started having heart palpitations. I didn't think I was that overweight. A middle-aged woman, you start just slowly teetering up and you don't even notice it until it's out of hand. But then I started having heart palpitations. My husband was pretty overweight by that time, and we just weren't feeling well. I was having migraines all the time. I had a lifetime of migraines. So I didn't think it was anything different. I thought that was just part of my life that I was just going to have to deal with. He was diagnosed as pre-diabetic. yeah, I think that was probably about it. And so we knew that we needed to do something a little more drastic than what we were doing. And at that time we were living on a farm. We had 10 acres and we raised our own chickens and ducks. So we were eating our own eggs. I had a large garden, but we believed that raw milk was this wonderful thing. So we were drinking plenty of raw milk, cheese, butter, all of those things, but it was all like farm raised. Our neighbor was raising cattle on our property. So he would give us some of the beef in exchange. So we thought, oh, it's grass fed beef. This is all great. But we just kept gaining weight and kept feeling worse and just achy all the time. And I thought, wow, this is what it's like at 40? Yikes. It's going to get worse than this. Oh, wow. Because we just were feeling terrible. We read Eat to Live by Dr. Furman. And it just opened this whole chasm of information that we just hadn't heard. And it really opened our eyes that we were just doing everything wrong. It was just all upside down. So we just made a pact and we said, let's do this. Let's just do it 100%. And we let our kid, at that time, our kids were, I think they were about, oh gosh, 12 and 14 or 14 and 16, something around there. They were teenagers. So we told them, it's up to you. We're not going to force you to do this as seriously as we are, but I'm not going to buy these kind of things and they're not coming into the house. If you want those kind of things, you can go spend your own money on them outside of the house. That's your own business. But this is what we were going to do. And they pretty much agreed. I know when they were off at some classes and things that they had at the time, they would trade food with people and stuff, but whatever. For the most part, all they were eating was whole food plant-based from our home. And it was amazingly quick how well we felt. Even after 1 week, we had so much energy. Headaches were gone. My skin was clearing up. I always battled with acne throughout my life. Energy, no more aching, and we were losing weight. It was just dropping off, and we weren't really we were walking every day, but not anything great. It wasn't with any purpose of losing weight or anything serious. So after about 3 months, I had lost 25 pounds and my husband lost over 50.
Wow.
Only 3 months. And really, we weren't trying. We were just following the guidelines, eating all of this amazing food. Yeah, and that's how it all started for us.
Wow. Jill's story shows us just how fast the body can respond when given the right foods. From increased energy to weight loss and fewer migraines, her transformation is proof that whole food plant based eating can really make a big difference. If you found this clip inspiring, please like and share the video. And don't forget, you can access all 25 expert and survivor interviews delivered daily to your inbox by signing up using the link in the description below. And join us on this journey to cancer resilience. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay resilient.